in the episodes. NBA Trade Rumors is back, folks, for another year. January 6, 2015. We're in a new year. We've got to be proud. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're having a good New Year. There's a lot of things that are changing in terms of players going to different teams. Teams have gone off to great starts. We just got to be proud of what we got. And I'm glad to be back. Mark Spencer's here talking basketball that all you fans across the world love to listen and hear. And it's been a lot of fun this year across the league. We've seen a lot of parity. We've seen teams are real bad, are bad. We've seen teams that are real good, are very good. And we've seen medium average teams are pretty good. So, I mean, we've had different types of teams this year. You have the high-flying Cavaliers that are not high-flying at all. You have the Houston Rockets that have just been awesome. They've made two amazing trades the last couple weeks that, in terms of, claiming, actually signing Josh Smith as a free agent and trading for Corey Brewer. I mean, two amazing pickups. I think Daryl Morey's done two human-like type moves that will definitely help their team long-term here, moving towards the playoffs. And that's what you want to see in an association. When you see good moves like this, it just puts a perspective on what it takes to make a great team. It's tough to make great teams nowadays. You look at the NFL. I mean, the Detroit Lions, I think, got screwed. I think the replay system wasn't working. The referees got the call wrong. I think Detroit got screwed. I think they should have won the game. They should never let Dallas back into the game. They should have put them away when they had the lead. They should have just played more intense defense and shut them down. That's what happens. You just cannot give a team like the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas a chance to win because, they are America's team for a reason, right? So that's why they showed there. It's just the spirits, the ghosts of the teams of the past. The days of Jimmy Johnson and Tom Landry just rubs off on a lot of the players in Dallas. And they watch a lot of the old tapes. I watch a lot of the way they used to do things in the old days, and they watch it. Before every football game, they throw on an old classic Dallas Cowboy game before they go play the game, and then they try to emulate what their heroes did in the past. So I got to give it to Dallas Cowboys. They won a big game. Carolina Panthers beat up my Arizona Cardinals, who I had winning the Super Bowl. Tip my hat to them. I mean, Cam Newton's proven, coming from a major accident, almost cost him his life, and he managed to take his team to the next round to play the Seattle Seahawks in one of the toughest stadiums in all of sports, folks. So it's going to be a tough game. The Panthers, the Seahawks. It's a tough one to call. Two teams that are very, very good defensively. There won't be too many points, but I think it's going to be a close game, between Russell Martin and Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton might step his game up a little bit more, but I think Seattle's defense is just going to be a little too much for them in the end. So I'm kind of taking Seattle 2017. It's going to be a close game. Don't get me wrong, but it's going to be a very close game. I think it's going to come down to a field goal. Like the first game they played against each other early in the season, it was field goals. I think this one will be another field goal win. 2017 Seahawks. You look at the other games, you look at the Broncos, you look at the Patriots. Patriots be playing I think they're playing the Packers, and the Broncos will be playing actually no, the Patriots are playing the Ravens, and the Broncos are playing the Packers. So I'm taking the Broncos to beat the wait a minute. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm taking the Broncos to beat the Packers, and I'm taking the Patriots to beat the Ravens. They're going to be two close games. They're going to be high-scoring games. I think the Broncos are going to rout the Packers, even though they have a great defense, great players on the team. My gut tells me that, Peyton Manning, the defense on that team are going to really step it up. When you look at the Patriots, you can't go wrong with the Patriots. They're at home. They're playing at one of the most toughest stadiums in the world, Gillette Stadium. led by Tom Brady. I mean, their running back's pretty good. Amendola's having a great year. You got to give it to Gronk. I mean, Gronk is healthy. He's catching every football. He's not dropping anything. He's not hurt. He's actually healthy for the first time in a long time. You got to go with the Patriots. Ravens look good. They played good last week. They played amazing. But I just think their defense might get tired in this game because Tom Brady's just going to be throwing nothing but straight up touchdown passes. The running game is going to really eat up the Ravens defense, and I think Flacco is going to throw quite a few interceptions. I think Forset's going to get stuffed by the great defense of the Patriots. And so, like I say, I'm taking the Patriots to win this by at least 3 touchdowns. It's going to be a good game, but it won't be a good game for the Ravens. It's just like I say. That's what's going to happen. And we get back into the NBA. We look at the trades that went down yesterday. I think the Knicks were looking for a change, and they made some huge changes by trading Amon Shumpert and J.R. Smith to the Cleveland Cavaliers in a 3-team deal where the Thunder end up getting Dion Waiters. I think this is a good deal. The players that the Knicks got probably will get waived: Lou Munson, Alex Kirk, and Lance Thomas. I think they're going to keep Lance Thomas. I hear they're going to waive Samuel Dallenberg and save more money, because this summer I think the Knicks are going to be spending huge money trying to bring in some superstars. Don't be surprised if they try to bring in Marc Gasol. LeBron James, he might be a free agent. It's not looking good in Cleveland, but if he resigns, he probably won't go. There's Kevin Love will be out there. But I think the Knicks are really trying to acquire Marc Gasol. They really have a chance, but my guy is on Marc Gasol. I think he'll re-sign with Memphis Grizzlies or end up with the Lakers. I just have a feeling that Marc Gasol wants to be part of Showtime. His brother played in Showtime. He was drafted by the Lakers, so the Lakers really have the inside track on probably signing Marc Gasol. And we might see a few more trades before the trade deadline. I mean, the Rondo trade was pretty good for both teams. I think with Rondo in Dallas, he's starting to figure out how Carlisle's system works. He's starting to figure out what it's all about. I think at the end of the day, Rajon Rondo's just showing to the fans of Dallas, Texas, that he's the real deal. And he's going to show the fans there, like he showed in Boston. That's why the fans there will always love him. I want to say congratulations to Pedro Martinez. He's a Hall of Famer. Oh, another thing on Rajon Rondo, he's a leader. He's going to show he's a leader. And he's going to lead this Dallas Mavericks into the playoffs. And I think they're going to pull off a couple upsets. A team like the Thunder, I feel they could beat them. They probably could beat Memphis, even though they are favorites to probably win the championship. The Cleveland Cavaliers are not even the favorites now. Is that amazing? Even after the trade, they're not a favorite to win the championship. I think Cleveland are right there. I think they might get to the Eastern Conference Final. The Raptors are good, but I think the Atlanta Hawks are really, really good. I mean, they've been playing amazing basketball of late. They've really played top notch. It's like the Portland Trailblazers. Let's talk about this. The Portland Trailblazers East. That's what they remind me of, the Portland Trailblazers. And Atlanta's done amazing. Even though the team's for sale, with all the off-season news and just a bunch of bad stuff that's been going on down there. And I want to pay my respects to Stuart Scott, man. Rest in peace, brother. I mean, he is one of the greatest presenters in the history of television in the United States and the world, especially for ESPN for all those years, ABC. He's one of the good anchors, man. One of the good guys out there. And y'all got to remember that guy. Same thing for the former mayor of New York City, Mayor Cuomo. Rest in peace, brother. I mean, these are two good guys. These are guys that believed in the people, believed in their community, and believed they could make a difference in the world. And that's what they did throughout their lives. This is Mark Spencer signing out for NBA Trade Rumors 2015. We're in a new year, folks. It's like Back to the Future. We are finally here. So I just want to say, everybody, Happy New Year. I'm glad to be back. And I'm here